Hello everybody, JB here for TCG Land once again. Another day, another Ixalan draft. Looking at this pack, Revel in Riches is awful. Truly awful. Um, Adanto Vanguard's okay. It's good. It's good. Better than that actually. It's good. Verdant Rebirth, Vicious Conquistador, not a strong pack to start with. Shining Aerosaur, Windstrider, also both very good. Legion's Judgment. However, I think Vanquish the Weak is one of the best removal spells in the format, so I'm going to take that. It doesn't feel good taking Vanquish the Weak first pick. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay. Looking here, Skymarch Bloodletter is a card that immediately stands out to me as being very good, as does Siren Lookout. Tilla Nully's Knight is also very good. This is a very strong pack. It's an uncommon that's missing. But I do like the idea of taking the Bloodletter here. 2/2 flying. Yeah, I just think it's really good. I'm going to take it. And straight away, we have another strong pack for us here. Got choice really. Bishop Soldier and Pious Interdiction. Direfleet Interloper's also good. I mean, I have a choice. I could take the Pious Interdiction and keep going. I could take the Bishop Soldier and really cut out Vamps early, or I can take the Direfleet Interloper and cut out Black. I think I'm going to take the Pious Interdiction. I just think it's one of the best removal spells in the game. Or I say removal spells, it's a pacify, but it might as well be a removal spell in this format, so I'm going to take it. Okay. It's not every day you see an Imperial Lancer. Belligerent Bronson costs too much. Deadeye Tormentor's okay. Shining Aerosol's good. I think at this stage, it looks like black and white's both black and white are open. Certainly coming from the right. So I think I'm going to take the Deadeye Tormentor. Because it's black. I like Shining Aerosol though. Shining Aerosol is really strong. But Ascending of Mixed Signals if I take that. Let's take it. Let's force black white and see what happens. Dust Legion Dreadnought's just okay. Direfleet Hoarder's fine. Samurai Seeker don't really want to play. I think Direfleet Hoarder's the best of a bad bunch, so I'm going to take that. Yeah. Ooh, Paladin of the Bloodstained, nice. Another shining Aerosaur in the pack, but I'm gonna take the Paladin here. Really, I think it's the best card, and we've already got Shining Aerosaur, and we don't want to play too many 5-drops. It's a common as well, so I'm sure, seeing as how free white appears to be, we'll see another one later. And another Pious Interdiction. Yeah, it's the best card in the pack. I'm going to take it. Okay, Queen's Commission here. Pretty late tells me that white is super open. Not too sure about black at the moment. There might be multiple people playing black, but I'm definitely going to take this Queen's Commission. Okay, this is the pack we got back. Revel Herald's Boon still in the deck. I'm going to take the Legion Vicious Conquistador here. Goes well with our theme of vampires. To go with the Paladin, the Bloodstained, Queen's Commission, Skymarch Letter as well. Need to begin seeing some nice 2-drops as well. That'll be really nice. But yeah, that late Pious Interdiction, really strong. Another Vicious Conquistador. Better than all the other cards. I'm going to take it, but I don't expect to be playing more than one. Samurai Seeker, I'll take for now. Don't expect to be playing it. Imperial Lancer. No dinky dinos in our deck, so very much just gonna hate that card away. And by hate, I mean just take it, because I don't think Belligerent Bronzedon is exactly a pick either. It's also white, and I just want to cut white out. Let's look at the deck so far. In terms of pack 2, if I can keep on getting black and white cards, fantastic. I think we're very fortunate in a sense that our archetype has sort of fallen into our lap. There's another Sunrise Seeker. Dust Legion Dreadnought's quite nice though. I think I much prefer taking that. I'm definitely not playing Looming Altasaur. Can't see myself playing Sunrise Seeker. Take the Forest. There we go. Okay, pack 2. And straight away, another Vanquish the Week is always good. Another Paladin of Bloodstained as well. I don't. Goring Ceratops is just too expensive and too small. Vampire Zeal's a nice combat trick. But yeah, I think I'm just taking Vanquish the Week here. I think it's the best card in the pack again. But I think with the 2 Vanquish the Weeks and the 2 Pious Interdictions, I think that's enough on the removal front. But to pick it all up early's really nice. Oh, another Imperial Lancer. Legion Conquistador's not that great. Fathom Fleet Cutthroats. Average. Legion Conquistador you have to draft multiples of. Another Paladin the Bloodstain though. Looks like we are firmly in the black-white mid-range deck. So I'll take another Paladin of the Bloodstained. Wow. Another Vanquish the Week. Mark of the Vampire, as good as a one-of. Shapers of Nature and Dire Fleet Captain still in the pack. Someone's going to have a sick Murpho deck. But for us, I think the pick's really easy. Sure Strike still in there. This is a really powerful pack. Everyone's going to get something nice out of it. A third Vanquish the Week, but no. We're going to take the Territorial Hammerskull. Considered by many to be the best common in the set, and it's hard to see otherwise. Okay, so another Queen's Commission. I think though, given what we're seeing at the moment, we might see that come back. But Anointed Deacon's just too good. Okay, Dire Fleet Interloper's good. Queen's Base Soldier is bang average. However, we only have 1/2 drop at the moment. And we do want some vampires to go with our Anointed Deacon. So, as underwhelming as it is to take a bear as pick 20, we're just going to take the Queen's Base Soldier. Again, not a lot here for us. I'm going to take the Desperate Castaways. Encampment Keeper is fine. Desperate Castaways, though, is a good blocker. No artifacts, but it is a 2-drop, and it can. And in our mid-range deck, where we've got 2 Vanquish the Weeks, 2 Pious Interdictions, and going over the top with Shining Aerosaur and the like, I think it's fine to take here. Another Desperate Castaways. Ooh, Skullduggery. Ooh, that's late. That's a late Skullduggery. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Lurking Chupacabra. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, meh. Got no explore creatures in our deck. I've taken the Sunrise Seeker out, so no other explorers I'm not a big fan of. Costly Plunder, meh. Siren's Ruse, Spell Pierce, Spreading Rot. I mean, if this was a pod, I would take Tinali's Night. I know it's a league, but I'm just going to take it anyway. Out of malice. And now it's beginning to dry up. Field of Ruin's a good sideboard card, so I'm going to take that. Fathom Fleet Cutthroat's fine. With our Queen's Commission. So I'm going to take that. How is Sure Strike so late? How? Yeah, I'll take that. Skittering Heart Stopper is good to stop big stuff. I'm going to take the Spreading Rot, the sideboard, and the Encampment Keeper, which we might well actually play. But for the time being, into the sideboard you go. Well. Well. Guess what we're taking? It's easy. It's Bishop of the Bloodstained. Every time. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, Queen's Mission 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have the ability to make about 11 vampires. Here's a 12th one. Fantastic. Just what we wanted. Right. How much is the Warrior Poet? 2 ticks online. I think I'm just taking the Direfleet Hoarder here. Although it's not... There's nothing really good for my deck, so I might just take the Warrior Poet. Yeah, let's take the Warrior Poet, because I don't think I really want the Direfleet Hoarder. Yeah. Take the 2 ticks. Take the 2 ticks. Well, this one's an easy one. We'll take the Queen's Commission. Thank you very much. Another Territorial Hammerskull. Danto Vanguard's fine, but honestly, Territorial Hammerskull. Like, seriously, Territorial Hammerskull. Another Pious Interdiction. But we have 2 Vanquish the Weeks, and we already have 2 Pious Interdictions. So, as grim as this is, I am going to take the Queen's Bay Soldier. I think I just want a turn 2 play. And at the moment, I only have 3 2-drops. It feels really bad. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. And I feel that... I mean, a Sleek Schooner as well, which is obviously really good. But I've already got a Dusk Legion Dreadnought. I'm going to take the Queen's Bay Soldier, because I think we've just got so much good removal already. Another Queen's Commission. We've also got a Skyblade of the Legion. But I think, given our deck, and given the fact we've got a Bishop of the Bloodstained and an Anointed Deacon, I think that I've got actually Encampment Keeper in our deck would be sick. Now that we're about to take a 3rd Queen's Commission, and I do think it's the pick. Yeah, I'm going to take the 3rd Queen's Commission. Vampire Zeal, nice. With all our vampires, I'm going to take it. Sleek Schooner, again, very good. But I'm going to take the Vampire Zeal. Blightkeeper, Skyblade of the Legion, another vampire. This deck has come together really nicely. What it will come down to, therefore, is how my deck building goes. I don't think I'm going to be playing Dusk. I don't think I'm going to play Dusk Legion Dreadnought, however good it is. Actually, I think it's really good in this deck. But it's just Vigilance. Decisions. A 4th Queen's Commission. Fine. A Sunrise Seeker that we won't play. But Pillar of Origins is late. And if we can play Pillar of Origins on turn 2, we have access to Paladins of Bloodstained and Anointed Deacon and Bishop of the Bloodstained. I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it in my sideboard. And there's another Encampment Keeper. I think just the one is fine. Frenzied Raptor is by far and away the best card in this pack. There's another Encampment Keeper. Spike-tailed Ceratops is quite nice. And the Plains. Cool. Well, we have quite the decision ahead of us. First things first, let's sort this all out. So, Fathom Fleet Cutthroat's really good because destroy target creature under opponent controls up to dealt damage this turn. With 4 Queen's Commission, that's my phone. With 4 Queen's Commission, I think that's just too good. Desperate Castaways can go. As can Skittering Heartstopper. And from here, like, what do you cut? I genuinely don't know. Because Encampment Keeper's just so good. Like, usually, Encampment Keeper would just be the first to go. No question. It'll be gone. But, in a deck with 4 Queen's Commissions, I just don't know. I think we take out a Vicious Conquistador. We could just take out 2 Vicious Conquistadors, but that takes down the vampire count, right? But having said that, I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 vampires. Yeah, I think I'm just taking out the Vicious Conquistador. 2 Vanquish the Weeks, 2 Pious Interdictions, a Vampire Zeal and a Skullduggery, and as garbage as Encampment Keeper usually is, in this deck, I think he's really good. As a sideboard card. I think that's the thing. I think he's good as a sideboard card. And is 4 Queen's Commissions too many? The only reason I'm playing 4 is because of an Anointed Deacon and Bishop of the Bloodstained and Fathom Fleet Cutthroat. And just the fact that I just want to go far. I just want to go wide and I want to just swarm him. I think that's the cut. I think those are the cuts. I'm going to add some basic lands to the deck. 8 and 8 seems fine. Yeah, so that was the draft, and this is the deck I've gone with. What do you think? Because that pack 1, I immediately forced Black-White Vampires. I saw the first 4 picks, and I just thought to myself, right, Black-White Vampires are strong. Do you agree? Yes or no? Let me know in the poll that I'll put up here. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the 3 matches of this draft league. Win or lose, they will all go on this channel. In the meantime, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Magic the Gathering online Ixalan drafts and Pokemon trading card game online content. I am JB from TCG Land, and I'll see you next time.